Welcome, Acolytes. Today I'm reacting to Asmongold. Corporations are scared of me. So yeah, I'm reacting to the reactor. But presumably, thank you to Agent of Social Media Chaos for sending me and pointing out this video. Because he presumably makes some good points, because corporations should be scared of YouTubers. And I wish that a lot of, well, Acolytes, a lot of you or internet users or YouTube users all in all, should be way more active and watching creators that are actually at the same level of liking a game like you do, because you can actually then decide, okay, if this person likes the video, to a high probability I will like the video game or video or movie or something like that. But hey, let's just see what Asmo has to say, and let's start.
Vara says corporations are scared of critical YouTubers. Oh,
Good.
Wow.
Hele, já jsem i slyšel, že oni fakt mají hrůzu z těch jako hate-tuberů, řekněme.
They're really afraid of the YouTubers. And also, like, so,
Drink and verse people like the right, Asmongold, Goldie, and so, who actually
mentioned by name.
Začali takový
who did such a critical start and various people like that. Asmongold and so what actually started the big insert like a criticism me to seem like such a nice that actually like work has maybe millions of followers, but it's just that the video has some impact, but it definitely not that.
That's
don't
crazy.
Look everywhere just, and now I'm like he found out from some people face comparative horror truly has an effect like that really some like
they said hi. Well, I'll read the transcript for it after this.
It's such interpreted that it's actually some effect, but mentioning something Viber rarely made games now, which was
You're famous, you got a lot of people talking about you? Well, it's the videos are popular, man.
Again, like that, developers just give them a start to say that they are stupid, they are not a game.
So they are talking explicitly about me.
Yeah, basically.
And also apparently the critical drinker. And so let's see what this was translated from. What is said in the clip. Listen, I've even heard that big developers and companies are really scared of hate tubers.
Hate tubers. F you. F you.
Man. That's what they call them?
He's so happy about it.
Hate tubers? Yeah, well, these guys, if people don't know, these guys are the ones that are making Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yep. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest. As I said, I am happy. I'm happy that corporations are scared of people like that. You can call them hate tubers. So be it. It's a cool name. It will be actually positively caught up. Because at the end of the day, if you actually listen to what Asmongold has to say, he makes a lot of good points. And he's not always right or correct, but a lot of the times he just thinks about the things that are there logically. And for the most part, I agree with him a lot of the times. Right now, not an exception. And I even want to get to this point that companies will be scared of me. This would be genius. Now why? You might ask. Because you never got the impression that I am a guy who actually likes to be a scary guy. I prefer to actually be relatively good-hearted and try to hear people out. Companies aren't people. Companies are companies. They want to get freaking money out of you. And if they are scared of you, you can get more money from them. And they will hear what you have to say.
And so, like, they're not saying that about me. They're saying that other people in the industry think that. And the kind of guys who started criticizing, Critical Drinker, Asmongold, and others who started criticizing big companies. And I thought it was so niche. Okay, this is me. Asmon's got a few million followers. His videos have some impact, but it's definitely not what everybody's watching. True. And now I found out from some people that companies are really terrified of them, and it's having an impact. And then when someone starts to critique the game and the corporate world, that it does have an impact. And it's unsustainable how these corporations do it.
By the way, acolytes, it might not seem like it, but if you have a few million followers that actually listen to you, and a big chunk of them actually plays or wants to play that video game, normally what happens is that this person hears this, argues with their friends about it that also play it, and they argue with their friends, and if it's in a negative way, this negative way, if it's logical and actually true, a lot of the times comes true, and big companies lose a lot of money. Probably not everything. Most likely not everything. But a gigantic chunk of it. And then after a while, if this happens for a while, you have something like Concord. And then this, yeah. Yep. It just takes time. A lot of time.
Considering how they've now made games that nobody wanted, and they even said it when these gamers started complaining that they didn't like it and they didn't want that kind of game, and the developers started telling them that they were stupid and that it wasn't a game for them, which is completely bizarre that you're insulting your own customers. So they're worried about the videos. Yeah. Well, good. Good. Yep. I view this as a responsibility. I try to be as fair and critical as I can be and authentic. Now, sometimes this rubs people the wrong way. People don't like what my opinions are.
A lot of the time, it rubs people the wrong way. And sometimes it rubs normal people the wrong way. Then you talk with them, maybe change your mind about something, get to know each other a bit better, or the thinking of this side, everything's fine. But a lot of times, freaks. Literal little freaks.
That's fine. But at the end of the day, I will do my best to be as authentic as possible. And so if you bring out a shitty game, there will be a YouTube video about it.
Yeah.
That's right. It will happen.
Correct.
And you will be farmed.
He makes content of. Yeah, and he's correct about it. That's perfect. Yes, this is good, right? And it's good for even consumers to actually be informed about it. And to be fair, if you bring out a good video game, you also will be farmed positively.
And if you think that, oh, well, that's not fair, some people are going to be mean to our development team for it, well, then delete your social media. Too bad. People are mean to me every day. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen and stop cooking. Log off. It's not going to stop. It's never going to stop. Everyone is fair. Anyone is fair game. That's right. That's right. And so people like, if you got to eat, too bad. Well, we got to eat them sometimes. That's the way it is. Yeah, they just don't like that you are, period. Well, no, of course they don't like me because I'm a counterbalance to their power structure. So why would somebody want to have a counterbalance to their power structure?
That's correct.
So why would they want me or a person like me to exist? They don't. And so it makes sense. And so it's a circle of life. Yeah, exactly. And you're surprised devs stopped caring? Well, I don't think that devs stopped caring. I think the guys that make Kingdom Come Deliverance care a lot. And that's why a lot of actual gamers are really excited for the game and they're looking forward to playing it.
Yep.
So I think this issue where like, devs don't care or they don't like gamers, well, maybe you shouldn't be in gaming. If you have this worldview that alienates you from a huge percentage of your audience, maybe you shouldn't be doing that. It's like, if you're a vegan, you shouldn't go work in a steakhouse.
He's correct. What can you say? I mean, I still am wondering how the fuck people like that actually hate gamers go in gaming companies, dev companies, and make products for gamers. It fails, but why? Do something you love. Don't be miserable all the time. I cannot imagine a life where I do things like this out of pure spite and just to be toxic. It's incredible. I mean, for fuck's sake, why would you do that? But hey.
It's that simple. That's their problem? Yeah, that's their problem. I don't give a fuck.
Correct.
Yeah, they're afraid because gamers are now opposing them. Yeah, if the developers go nuts, yeah, it's not my fucking problem. Why do these people who hate gamers make video games? Because they want to... The reason why that happens is because they want to change the games. They like, their goal is to come into gaming and then change it in a way that they want.
Yeah, correct.
Do you think a percentage of dev sentiments are coming directly from orders from their superiors? No. I think that it's individual developers acting on their own. I think that anybody in a senior leadership position at any of these companies doesn't want to have anything to do with any of these social media debacles at all. I think they don't want to have, like, in their perfect world, like, if you're the game director or, like, the, you know, CFO of the company, the CFO's perfect world is that no employee has Twitter. When he goes to bed at night and he dreams of his utopia, it is the utopia where not a single employee at the company has Twitter.
Yep, I agree with him. This was the argument that I made a long time ago. That if I ever have to hire people again, I will look up their Twitter and optimally, or their social media, no matter what. And optimally, I won't find anything because they don't have one. That would be the perfect employee, because I know that this employee won't give a fuck about anything or anything that's on social media and will do their fucking job. So I can actually treat them really well. Because at the end of the day, if you're hired and then you actually make some trouble for no fucking reason just because your feelings got hurt, that's also bad for the employer. Not just for you. And it's extremely selfish. You might say, well, big companies, blah, blah. I'm not a big company. I am a one-man reacting thing right now. And I'm doing different things, by the way. It's this is a hobby I'm doing just when I have time. Right now I'm doing 2 a day because I squeeze more time out because it's winter. So I cannot work on the outside, so I have more time. But normally, yeah, sorry, for a small company like me, or potentially, that's deadly. That's extremely deadly. That's why, yeah, you have to be extremely watchful of that.
I believe that. Yes, not even marketing. Well, the company itself has a Twitter account, but not the employees that work at marketing. Why do they need a Twitter account? That's it. Theater kids sneak in. They sure do. And so that's it. But the narrative is that all the companies are full of DEI and that's why all games are bad. Well, I don't say that in my videos. I mean, if you want to blame me for something that somebody else said, then I feel like you're kind of missing the point. I'm not saying that. I think in some cases there's like a DEI effect, sure. But to say that that's like always what I say, no, it's just not.
To be fair, he doesn't say it always. If for me personally, my thinking about it, if you see DEI in a video game, it's a gigantic red flag. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3, let's just say it had some DEI in it, but hey, the game, fantastic.
I talk about things much more than that. Only Dave Vera is a dev for Kingdom Come. In the clip, by the way, yeah, I don't know about the other guys. So yeah, Asmon and his Asmon followers, the whole world should be catered to me in my belief. Anything different is wrong because it's woke and DEI. That's correct. That's correct. I'm going to advocate for what I want to see. And I'm going to push back on people who want to advocate against that.
Correct. Makes sense,
because
doesn't
if
it?
I don't do that, other people will do that to me. And that's how you lose.
He's correct.
I'm going to advocate in my own self-interest. That's correct.
That's correct. And that's why I advocate for my stuff that much. Because in the end of the day, yeah. If, as he said, if you don't do it, nobody, like somebody else will do that to you. And then you lose. And then, in my opinion, the world gets a bit worse. And if it gets only a bit worse, 10 times in a row, it gets worse. And then if it gets worse 10 times in a row after that, it gets a lot of way harder, way worse. So yeah, it's stumbling around my words. It is what it is.
It's funny, using your platform to push what you want and see from a consumer perspective is seen as being the worst person on earth. Yes. And the guy switched medication. Yeah. The dude from yesterday had shit evidence. The evidence was not great, to be fair. It wasn't. But yeah. Anyway, but I did also say that a lot of people were discounting him because of his appearance, and I think that's exactly what happened. But anyway, so
I know what that was.
yeah, I'll look at this in a little bit. But I'll finish this off and talk about this a little bit more. Is that the only one hate tuber saying your product sucks is harmless, really, even if they're as big as Asmon? No. This entire premise that I'm causing the hate is fucking retarded. And I'm going to prove it right now. So this is a video I uploaded, I guess it's like a few hours ago. And by I mean the editors uploaded. If you read the comments in this video, the majority of people in these comments are getting angry about me because I'm not covering the game and talking about it the way that they want me to. Like, you control industry PMS. Well, what I'm saying is that they're all mad at Bro's playing defense for his buddy. Every time there's miscommunication, always making money from it. As a very obviously biased, right? Everybody's saying that I'm biased. So what is the point of me bringing this up? The point of me bringing this up is to say that I do not control people's opinions. If I say something is bad and it is good, people will call me wrong.
Yeah, as they should.
That's just the truth.
Yep.
It's that simple. And all you have to do is read comments about videos that I make. The reason why these videos get popular is because people agree with them, not the other way around.
Yep. That's also
the impact of big streamers is huge. Reviews spread like wildfire. Yeah, but if they're wrong and they don't resonate with an audience, they spread like wildfire in the wrong way. You're allowed to your opinion, whether it's wrong or not. Yeah, sure. More people like than dislike the video. Comments are not indicative. My point is that a lot of people do have that perception. They do. And you don't control people by just making a video and then it mind controls them into thinking something. That's not how it works. If game and movie companies really cared what hate tubers and customers for that matter thought, we wouldn't be in this mess today. Well, they do. That's why you see them, so many of them are pulling back on it. I think that you're probably going to see a massive overcorrection away from that. Criticism can be harsh.
I'm gonna be honest. I would be happy about that. The overcorrection. Yeah, we need that. We need that to a certain degree. The thing is, it could overcorrect in a very, very bad way. That's why it's always important to actually stay in a certain middle, so we stay neutral. Neutral is where the good and the bad can confront itself or coexist.
Sure than hate, but it's never hate. Criticism is almost always like, actually hate and criticism are very, very linked. So yeah, exactly. If your opinion wasn't shared by a wide audience, they just wouldn't listen. Exactly. Yeah, correct. The idea that people just listen to me and then just do whatever I tell them is just, it's stupid. It's not true. So if anyone still thinks that we don't have an impact, check out the avowed art director's Blue Sky. He hasn't posted a single thing since the drama. Oh, is that true? Let's pull it up. Sign in required. Oh, God. This account is requested that users sign in to view their profile. What a little fucking bitch. Oh, my God. Wow. He's right? Yeah. What a pathetic pussy. He is. there's a good chance that this guy's probably going to lose his job, and this like debacle he had will negatively affect his career for years.
Fair enough. Gonna be honest? To be honest, I hope so. Because fuck him. Simple as that. Just fuck him. If you spread hate, hey, I'm not advocating for actually going after a job from someone. But if you fuck up this hard, consequences should be available.
Like, I don't think that people understand how bad it is that he did that. And the reason why is because a lot of people got mad about it. And that's the power that you have as a collective, is that if enough people get together, you can make this shit stop. And I think that's a really good example of it. You have Blue Sky, though? I don't. Actually, I mean, somebody I'm sure made a Blue Sky in my name. Sure, to take my name, sure. But it's not my account. It's not me. He got what he wanted to live in the woods, I guess. Yeah, he probably killed the game, even if the game is decent. Yeah, well, Avowed is another good example. When Avowed comes out, actually, let me see. Can I do this? Oh, there's no cache. Google removed it. They removed they nuked this function. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, they removed it like 2 years ago. I thought they only removed the triple dot cache. I didn't know that they removed the cache search on the toolbar. Oh. So yeah.
Oh.
Would have been faster just creating an account. Well, I don't know how to create an account for Blue Sky. I have no idea. Try incognito mode? No, because I don't have an account on incognito. So yeah, that's really how it is. And again, I do think that
he just doesn't want an account on Blue Sky. Simple as that. And you know what? I understand why. I was on Blue Sky. The thing is, at the end of the day, I don't want to shit talk everyone on Blue Sky, because I am sure there are a lot of good people in there, but when I was there for the first few days, a lot of PDF files and hatred. A lot of it. And I mean really, really gigantic amount of hate and pedophiles. It's just... yeah, maybe it changes. I hope it changes for some because when Blue Sky came out, I actually expected it being where the artists go, but right now it's just not the case. It's just not. You don't even know how fortunate we are to have X or Twitter right now.
Remarks will negatively affect the game, and it will cost the company effectively millions of dollars. And it's all because of people making negative YouTube videos about it. It really is. And that's the power that people have. So yeah, I'm not surprised that a lot of corporations are afraid of having this like negative publicity and negative hate. I think that they should be afraid.
Good. Yeah.
And I think that's clearly the goal.
And it's a good thing.
The goal with me, and I'll make it very clear, the goal with me making videos like this is absolutely to influence the outcome and to change the way that people look at games.
Of course it is. Of course. You want to influence in a way, or everyone, by the way, that does this. Most of people, I assume, including me, people are just doing those videos to influence in a way where they think it's gonna be better for, well, everyone basically. Sometimes it's subjective. So, or there are a lot of subjective things where you can say, you could argue about that. But if it's a bad game, it's a bad game. If it's a good game, and it wasn't as I imagined it, hey, then it's still a good game. Fuck it. We won. We got a good game. And even if I won't ever play it, still, the people that enjoy it won. That's good.
That's clearly the goal. So if I do this, it's working.
That's the good
Hey.
part. Yeah, it's working.
How about that? That's great.
Yeah.
Do you think various remarks will positively impact Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Yeah. No hard feelings towards Warhorse? I don't even know who Warhorse is. Is that the studio that made it? I have no idea. So yeah, we're activists too. Well, it's something that I feel like I obviously can make an effect in. Like bigger things I can't really make an effect in. I don't really care. But with this, I think I can. And I think a lot of people collectively can.
Wait, what the fuck?
People are doing PC gaming now.
Wait,
David Varas.
wait, give me a second. Here, the the bottom. Yeah. Andrew takes a crack. He found the ring. It's on his way to become Gollum. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, sorry, I got a bit distracted, but in the end of the day, hey, Asmon is correct about this. And I am happy that people like him that can influence the entire thing actually do it, and they try to do it in a way where it will be positive for everyone, or not for everyone. For everyone, it's impossible to actually be good for everyone. For most people that will actually enjoy the game. And yeah. So, Acolytes, I hope you agree with this, because at the end of the day, he's correct.